Hello, welcome to another episode with me, Zaben. So today is very dedicated episode, and this episode is dedicated to mothers of the world. Single mom, single working mom, married working mom, whatever kind of mom you are, this is for you. And why am I doing this? Because I realized as a single mom myself, that a lot of times the tools and the techniques that are given have to force you into trying to carve out time to get those things done when already life is so overwhelming with kids and challenging just being a woman who's multitasking a million things, right? So I have come up with a really great tips and tools on how to find your divine connection as you're doing your daily routines that are part of just being a mom. So, right before we start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, press the like, share this, and once you're done with the video, leave me your comments at the bottom. And I'm doing this for you is because it has helped me, it has helped my clients, and now I want to offer it to you as those quick tips where you can feel aligned with your higher self, with source, as you're actually participating in your routine without constantly having to carve out time to find your inner center and your inner harmony and your inner balance. So here we go. Tip number 1. I'm just going to look at my notes as always, or not always. Okay. You can do this every time you take a shower and every time you give a shower to your kids or you tell them go take a shower. So this will work for the whole entire family. So let's say you as a mom, you're going to go take a shower and you're all rushing, or this shower time is your freedom time, whatever it may be. Right before you get in the shower, as you open the water, I highly recommend for you to say this mantra or affirmation to the water, okay? So as you get into it, your intention is already clear. It takes half a second to say this, right? You can even put it on a Post-it, because I know as moms, we're like, oh, I can't add anything more to my list. Put a Post-it on your bathtub or on your shower cabinet or anywhere to remind you of this affirmation or this mantra to say, because you are actually speaking to the water through the divine. So this is it. This is what I encourage you to add to your little shower. Through the power of the divine creator, I ask that this water cleanse my body, my energy, and my mind from all negative energies that do not serve my highest and best good from all dimensions of time and space. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to say. You can shorten it if you want. If that's too long for you, go ahead and say, I ask that this water cleanse my body, energy, and mind from all negative energies and rejuvenate me. That could be another thing you could say. So just with that intention, so it's you're constantly in contact with source, right? You're constantly in touch with the divine. You're building that relationship instead of being in the whirlwind of the earthly world without connecting and aligning yourself. Tip number 2, okay? The coolest thing is when you're about to drink water. Now, I've talked about the water, and you can so watch that episode about the water and the magic of water. So, easy and simple. Post-it. Write it somewhere so you can remember. Get your glass. You're pouring water from the tap, right? And you don't even want to sit and whisper in it. You're pouring water from the tap, right? You're pouring water from the bottle. Wherever you're pouring water from, whisper, you don't even have to whisper in the cup, just as the water is pouring and you're waiting, give yourself those few seconds to put your intentions in the water. Again, this aligns you with your higher self and with source. You can say things like, I would like to feel, and put those, like, just give yourself those few seconds to just tap into you and request what you need to feel through the water, right? So as the things, just, you can also just say love, peace, harmony, prosperity, health, vitality, clarity, joy, alignment, freedom, fulfillment, serenity, heightened immunity, heightened metabolism, whatever you want. Like, as the water, you're just like opening the tap and doing that. And then as you get into it, you can continue by whispering. I mean, how much water are you going to pour in? If you're pouring into a bottle, spend your time doing that. But just, these are the little cute ways in which you align again with your desires, what you want to feel. You align with source, you're requesting, you're asking, right? And you're receiving. That is a magnificent way. Just put your intentions of what you would like to feel, not what I don't want to feel. Oh, I'm so tired. No, I want to feel vital and excited and joy and happy and clear and free, whatever it is. Do that in the water. You could do it for your kids. I do it for my kids. I'm pouring their bottles of water. I'm pouring their cup of water. They're like arguing and fighting. I just say peace, harmony, serenity, understanding, and I give them the water, right? This shifts their cellular memory inside. I highly recommend to watch that video I shared about water. Tip number 3, right? An easy thing to add to your routine is when you're cooking. So when we're cooking, we're either cooking with the kids around, and so we're like, oh, stop doing this, and mommy, I want this, and mommy, I want that, and all that stuff happens, right? You're cooking and you're answering phone calls. Let cooking become your connecting with your voice, connecting with music. What happens is kids enjoy music and they enjoy jumping and dancing. Take that opportunity to either put music on that you really like, not with sad words and like, I lost the love of my life and all these depressing things, but things that like uplift your mood, right? Hopeful things. Okay, like dream until your dreams come true, ooh, ooh, for Aerosmith. Something like that. Like, put something on that builds you up, right? And start using your voice with singing as you're cooking. Hum to yourself. You don't have to put music if you don't want to. Hum to yourself, and maybe the humming, just allow your throat chakra to start speaking your truth for you, right? Allow the words to come out and turn them into music. Give yourself that opportunity. Let your kids sing along with you. So cooking, when you're cooking, whatever vibration is coming out of you is going into the food, right? Wouldn't it be cool if the vibration that's coming out of you is filled with song, right? And joy and fulfillment. So to allow the field around you to shift in vibration, use voice, sing, hum, do whatever it takes. Chant a mantra, choose one of the sentences that you really like from a song and just keep singing and repeating it. Let your kids get involved with that. Let them come up with lyrics and you sing along with them. Basically, you want to heighten that energy field while you're cooking into a more beautiful vibration. And that is easily done with your voice. Okay? So that's a good way also to connect with source, and also to connect to your higher self, and also to bring up your vibration. So you could do that while you're cooking. Tip number 4. Okay. Tip number 4 is, I know we're all trying to find quality time to spend with our kids, and life is so rushed. And, they say quality is better than quantity. Anyway, both are whatever it is. What I highly recommend and really works is if you can choose the quality time. A lot of the times, if you could choose the quality time to be like a 10-minute dance, right? 10 minutes of music and dancing for you and your children, and if you're married, with your partner, and if you have a boyfriend or whatever, whoever, like, just if the whole house can turn into that vibration. Now, if your partner doesn't want to, doesn't matter. This is for you and this is for your children. Why? Because movement and dancing, even if it's just you're going to dance like this, like funny dance, it doesn't have to be like, okay, now I'm going to remember my high school moves, right? You can just silly dance, move around. What happens is whatever energy has been pent up inside of you, or you've received from the outside world, or you're so in your head, what happens is when we move, generally, what happens is the energy starts to shift and change, and it starts to release into Mother Earth, right? And it gets sucked in. So 10 minutes a day, allow yourself before bedtime and the bedtime routine, before anything like that. You want your kids to release the energy of the school and whatever happened to them there. You want to release your energy if you were working or you were running a million errands or you were doing whatever it was you were doing. When the kids come, that's a whole other energetic field. For all of you, it's like a container. You just start to dance and shake, right? Just dance and sing along and everything. Allow the energy to shift, right? And intentionally just say, I release all the energy that doesn't serve my highest good, right? And give yourself those 10 minutes. You're going to notice that your kids' energies change, your energies change, and there's more harmony in the environment because you've released everything that needs to be released from your system. Your vibration will heighten and you'll feel a lot calmer and better, okay? Tip number 5. If you do not have time to meditate for 20 minutes a day, okay, which honestly, my life would look so horrifically different if I didn't meditate at least 20 minutes a day. Now, I like to go 30 minutes, an hour, trying to get even more than that. But honestly, meditation, just sitting in stillness. I mean, you don't even have to go into this kind of meditation. Just sitting by a window or in your front yard, backyard, balcony, and just like taking time off for your brain and to just be mesmerized by nature or by your inner world. Somehow, some way, taking 20 minutes. I know everything is 5 minutes, but if you can really, like when you put the kids to bed and you can give yourself 20 minutes before doing any more things, like stillness, or if you wake up 20 minutes earlier than your kids and you give yourself the stillness, choose whatever works for you, or in the middle of the day, just 20 minutes stillness, right? Staring at the sky, staring at a flower, right? Contemplating like source, meditating and going into stillness and going inwards, right? Whatever it is. Now, that's tip number 5. Please find time for you. If for nothing else, just that. Go for a walk and just feel your body move. Look at life, look at nature. If there's no nature, look at the sky. It doesn't matter. Give yourself 20 minutes a day where it's just you in stillness. It's like you're recharging your battery, where your batteries run low and you're recharging your battery, okay? Tip number 6, this is the last tip. Tip number 6. Let's say you're in an aggravated state or you've been triggered from an outside source, right? Another person, a situation, whatever it is. And you're starting to feel something, right? Something that we call negative, which isn't really negative, but just something sad, upset, angry, hurt, whatever it is that you're feeling. With your kids, like let's say they trigger you, they're like nagging so much and you're in the middle of doing something and you just go, blah, right? As that is happening, stop everything. Stop everything. Even stop the reaction and breathe in deeply, like, and then breathe out as deeply. Now, I like to do things in 3. You could do it 1 time if you don't have enough time. I would do it 3 times. And after you do that breathing, you simply say, that's it. That's you connecting with source again, because don't forget, you've got source. Source got your back. We all forget to ask and speak and have that beautiful relationship going throughout the day. That's why I'm making this video, is keep that relationship open. Keep that portal open for your highest and best good and everyone involved, right? So when you breathe in that 1 time or 3 times, choose whatever makes you comfortable. Just simply repeat as you're feeling the feeling, and you can feel it, and there's no shame in having that feeling. There's no shame. There's no like, oh my God, what's wrong? Nothing. Just feel the feeling, be neutral about it, and simply ask. I ask that what I am feeling to be transformed into love and light. And just let it go, right? So all these tips that I'm offering you are part of your daily routine, right? They fit in. And the only reason I am offering you this, it has served me so well and served those around me. In addition, it will shift your dynamics and you will get to actually participate with life, with the divine, with your higher self, right? And you'll start to participate in life in a different way when you're constantly bringing in your higher self, you're bringing in attention to your higher self and to source in those daily mundane things where you're like, wait a minute, I can have an intention here. Wait a minute, let me speak to the water. Wait a minute, let me do this intention. Wait a minute, I'm feeling this way, I can transform it. And so you're in constant communion with your creator, right? With the source of all, with the life force, right? And just try this out. Give yourself 3 weeks. Give yourself 3 weeks. Put Post-its everywhere, right on your hand. Just remind yourself and notice how much you will shift, how much calmer you'll become. There will be more clarity within you. You'll be able to see things differently. And you're also going to be able to understand your emotions at a deeper level and not just simply react to them, but you will see things at a different perspective. You'll also interact with your children very differently. Very differently. Just adding those little beautiful things, those little trinklets in your day, right? And see them as trinklets, like I'm adding bonuses, I'm adding me time. 2 minutes here, a minute here, half a minute here, blah, 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 blah. You will feel the difference. And please try to get those 20 minutes for yourself. You can't 20, go for 10. You can't 10, go for 5. You can't 5, go for 3 minutes. Just put that in your life. Let it be as important as going to the bathroom. Let it be as important as eating. Give yourself that privilege. It's an honor. It's your human right to have as a mom. Okay? So I hope this was helpful. I would love to hear back from you. Let me know how this worked out for you. Always know that I am here. I give private sessions. You have the link at the bottom to connect with me, and take care of yourself. Don't forget to subscribe, hit like, share this, okay? And give me your feedback. I'd love to get your feedback. All right, take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.